Movie Star, we're gonna.
Looking for traffic, will contact Utility Tower. Thank you. Forward to golf.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Trade Stock. This is weekly update number 45, coming to you at, well, 4,500 feet. We're checking in just over Palo Alto right now. Headed south back to Watsonville after a fun day at the Techo Bloc Hardscape Showcase here in Palo Alto. Beautiful day, beautiful day. It's probably 75 outside. Blue skies as far as we can see. And we are just navigating our way through all the fun airspace of the Bay Area. We got San Jose off our 11 o'clock. We got Moffett Field off our 8 o'clock. We've got Palo Alto, we just departed off our 6. We got San Francisco Airport off our 6 o'clock as well. And we're just making our way back to Santa Cruz. So, yeah, well, Watsonville technically. Beautiful day. So, what are we doing? What is going on in the wild world of K&D Landscaping? Well, first and foremost, I want to let you guys know that this weekly update is brought to you by Crest Power Equipment, Crest Commercial. We've been working with Crest for going on 2 years now. We went 100% electric with Crest in the beginning of 2025, and we have not looked back. It's been probably one of the best decisions we've ever made. We are at the forefront of technology.
Iconic 315, switch to tower here.
Apologize for the traffic chatter. And our clients are loving it. We were just down in San Luis Obispo, and we had constant people coming out of their house as I was walking through the neighborhood, stopping me and saying, hey, we just want to say thank you for the blowers not being gas. They love it. They can't believe they lived so long with the way it was. And yeah, shout out Crest. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support and the partnership. So this week and a little bit last week, you guys might have been seeing some new content dropping on my channels, my social media channels, whether it's LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the things. I hired a new content creation team, and I've got to say, they are killing it. Shout out Joe Neal, shout out Mars, shout out Tanner. They are building, I believe, what's going to ultimately be the future of content, at least for my personal brand. We're just going to try to do more storytelling, try to do a little bit more day-in-the-life stuff, and just share what's going on at K&D Landscaping, at the JW Group, inside the disruptors, in the wild world of the landscape industry we live in.
November 22 Romeo, contact San Jose Tower 124.0, good day.
I'm not even going to edit this stuff out.
San Jose Tower 22 Romeo, have a good day.
I love it. You guys should hear it.
November 28664, approach request to Watsonville.
Negative, just the FR 664.
Number 664, Roger, advising of the weather.
Weather's on board, and when possible, we're going to drop VFR flight following.
November 664, Roger, C1 is terminating now.
That works for us, 664.
Roger, radar services terminated, log VFR, for you to change your steers. Have a good day.
Over to VFR, good day, thanks, 664. Alright guys, yeah, cool. So that was us just dropping our flight following. So we just don't need it. We're getting over here. We're getting over here into the mountains of Santa Cruz. We're kind of out of all the airspace. There's a few corridors that the jets fly into here in the Bay Area. We know where those are. We're going to stay out of those corridors. We're going to go fly over Santa Cruz and keep the podcast going. So, yeah, I don't even think I'm going to edit that out. I might as well just keep it in and see, show you guys what we do up here. Okay, just making sure that wasn't for us. I mean, we dropped them, so we're no longer in two-way radio communication. But I always like to keep an ear out, so you guys might hear a bit chatter going on in the background. That's just me listening in to see where the jets are. We do have our 4-flight up here, so for those watching on YouTube, you can see we got 4-flight that's a little turbulent, that we're watching where the jets are, where the traffic is, what's all going on. Okay, so anyway, that's the content. That's what we're doing. We're telling the story. We are in a very unique position, in my opinion. Not only the landscape company, and I'm going to give you guys a few things that we're doing that's just extremely unique for me personally. It's just different for me. But this, exactly what we're doing at this moment. I'm flying a plane going into 5,000 feet. And I flew in to give a talk at a hardscape conference. And, that's just kind of a unique thing. And I think I want to tell the story. I want to share the story. I want to inspire others. I actually talked to someone today who's a pilot. He just doesn't own a plane, and he said he's going to hopefully go buy a plane because he's been really wanting to and putting it off. Oh, I might as well tell you guys, the Grumman Tiger is officially up for sale today. 1978 Grumman Tiger, 4,222 total hours on the airframe, 2,222 hours on the motor, 222 hours past TBO. If you know what that means, well, that means we're a little bit over our due date on the engine, but she is purring, she is cruising. We're doing 130 true airspeed. So if you're in the market for a plane, hit me up, man. I will fly this thing to you anywhere in the United States, and one of my buddies will. But anyway, yeah. So if you're into aviation, you want to pick up the Grumman. I am upgrading to a new plane. I'll announce that soon. Super excited. So, yeah, we're just doing all this unique stuff. One other unique thing that we're doing is we have Sean Lux on our team, who is manager of their innovation and technology. I'm actually excited. We're going to be changing that title because what he's doing is really architecting our entire technology system, our intelligence layer. On Friday of last week, during our planning session, we rolled out Claude Enterprise Edition to our entire team. So now we have Landscaper at the leadership team level. We have Claude at the entire management team level. We have a bunch of other AI systems that are looping into things. And we are building, I think, one of the best intelligence layers in the landscape industry. And that's unique. Not a lot of people are doing that. Here's another thing that I'll say. A lot of people out there are trying to sell you technology. Or they're trying to consult with you. I had like 4 people come up today say that they're starting a business in the AI space. And most of these businesses are helping contractors utilize AI at a higher level. I freaking love that. But my first question to them is, how many years have you operated and ran a landscape company? Never. I'm a software engineer from Google, or I worked at whatever AI company in Silicon Valley. And we're in the Mecca, right? We're in Palo Alto. We're 10 minutes from NVIDIA's headquarters. So you're going to see a lot more of this probably in our area than the rest of the country. But I would just caution you guys, when you're trying to find someone that's going to help you deploy technology and AI specifically in your business, you're probably going to want to try to find someone who has done it. You know what I mean? Like the running the business side. Or you just hire your own person in-house. And I would highly recommend that. If you are a $8 to $10 million company and above, I would highly recommend an AI / full-time technology person. And this is not a IT person. This is a technology development and roadmap person, someone that's actually deploying technology. Or you can join the Landscaper Accelerator program. Tell them I sent you, please. And you get to train with Mark Bradley, who not only ran one of the biggest landscape companies in Canada, but also ran LMN and has been in the software world for over 20 years. So he's helping landscape companies deploy technology. And here's the thing. If you are deploying AI at a decent level, yeah, it's going to be a bit messy. You're going to run into situations where the messiness is going to maybe overwhelm your team. And if you're not architecting the system right, then it's going to be really, really hard to change, to improve it, and to get that ROI out of it. So here's the deal. Let's compare this to building a house. And you have 2 contractors. One contractor never built a house before, but they watch a lot of YouTube, and you know where I'm going with this. They don't have a set of plans. They just going to go out there and wing it. They're going to go to Home Depot, buy some wood, and start building. Or you hire a contractor, an engineer, an architect. You design the house, and then you build the house piece by piece based on the plan. Who do you think is going to end up with a better product at the end of the day? Well, we both know who is, right? It's the team that spent the time to architect and build a house. That's who. So if you're thinking about building an AI infrastructure, you should probably create the architecture and the design before you invest too much money and too much time into it. This is exactly what Sean's doing for K&D, and exactly what Mark Bradley at Landscaper is doing for a lot of companies, including ours. See, here's the thing. Why not overinvest in this? Why not hire multiple architects in-house, at a house, engineers, inspectors, all the things. Maybe not inspectors, forget those guys. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, why not build a dream team around AI? I mean, if it's really going to change our world, why not invest in it? I just want to take a minute and say, wow, this is amazing. What a beautiful day. I mean, I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean. We got Monterey and Santa Cruz Bay. I don't have another plane in sight. It's just beautiful. There's a jet way up there, but they're 8,000 feet above us, so we're good. Hey guys, I hope you don't mind me doing this podcast on the fly. I feel like I'm all over the place. Hopefully you're enjoying this. If you're watching on YouTube, it's probably a lot easier because you're actually seeing the video. If you're just listening to this, well, thank you. And thank you for joining the journey. Thank you for watching the journey, for being a part of the journey, for engaging in the journey. I had dozens of people come up to me today at the Hardscape show and just introduce themselves and say, hey, I saw your LinkedIn post. I just want to say I'm 100% behind what you're doing. Or they watched a piece of content and they changed something in their business. Like, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I want people to consume the content and take action. If you guys know me, you know I love massive action. I love change. I love doing something with the information that is out there. And that just makes my day. So thank you. Whether you're on the K&D team, you're another contractor, or you're just someone who's interested in what we're doing, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to what we're doing, watching what we're doing. Yeah, so I'm going to start wrapping this thing up. I just want to shout out, my team at K&D. You guys are incredible. You have gone with these crazy ideas I've had, helped this company grow and scale, whether you just joined last week or you've been with us for 30 years. Shout out Juan Sotelo, coming up on officially 32 years, unofficially 35 years. He started in 1991. And I'm just so honored and blessed that I get to lead this amazing team of humans. If you're in the disruptors, thank you. Thank you for being part of the movement, for disrupting. Thank you, Tony and Jeremy, for taking on the live call. You know what? I got a few minutes left here. I try to keep these at 15 minutes. I'm just going to say, thank you to my wife, Leela. She is 4 months pregnant. Our baby's due in late August, and I'm really excited for that. I announced it on social media about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's been really awesome to see the love and support coming in. We couldn't be more excited, and the last 10 years has been such a grind in such a good way at K&D. We built something that we're so proud of, but I'm also really looking forward to handing over a lot of the day-to-day stuff to my team. I already have, but I want to give even more away because they're just so freaking capable, and they're doing things that I wouldn't have even thought of, and they're building and ideating and innovating on what we've already created, and that is ultimately one of the biggest honors you can have, is that you have a group of people that are willing to invest their time, their energy, their life into creating something that's going to better the world. And I'm really, excited to bring another human into this world. Although there's probably times where you wonder, like, man, what's the future going to be like? Is this the right time? This crazy world that we're in, the wars that we're in, the economy that we're in. And, things go up and down. It's a cycle, you guys. I mean, there's been worse times in the past. There'll be worse times in the future. Hey, there's been better times in the past. There'll be better times in the future. But we're here now. We're in this present moment. We're here together. Let's make the most of it, this day. Because you truly don't know when this day will be your last day. So you got to live it as if it was. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging in there with all that chatter. Appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your Friday. And a fantastic weekend. Cheers.
Thanks for tuning in to Trades Talk, where the next generation of disruptors comes to raise the bar. If you got value from today's episode, share it with someone in the trades who's ready to level up. For more tools, insights, and community, Follow host Justin White and join the movement at jwhitegroup.com.